Um, Kabir Singh won Best Album, so I'm very happy. I'm not on the jury, what can I say? I don't know.
Sir, you're not getting the answers you want, aren't you? Okay, listen. I mean, okay, it's a different platform. It's the Netflix platform, so you'll probably take questions only around the film. But I guess we have one more question. Yes, ma'am, we'll finish with you.
Hi, Ruchi, this is Priyanka from Indian Express. I wanted to understand that I've spoken to a lot of female directors, and they've always said that it's not easy for people to take instructions from a woman. For you, on Guilty, did you ever feel that? Do you also kind of see that men, women, especially men, have problems taking instructions from a female helmer?
Okay. So, I mean, I've been directing for a while, so I've also, I think, there is a difference when you're a woman and you are heading something. So, you know, one forms a way to deal with those things. There is a story behind.
Can I cut her
Guilty.
there? When I heard the narration, I asked Ruchi, have you had a similar incident, or is this why you wrote this story? Like, what was the reason? Is this your story? Do you know? Where does this come from?
Okay, so basically I did write, I mean, the seed of the idea and everything, which I then wrote with Kanika Dhillon, and then Atika Chauhan, she wrote the dialogues. So, I mean, we were discussing the issues that women face on a normal day-to-day basis. And when you're writing a story, then, you know, you try and develop it into a dramatic exposition of that. So, I mean, it is different. It is different for a woman, and it's different for a man, which you learn by observation. But at the end of the day, when you really want to do something, as you would know as well, we all find our own ways to do it. So,
Isn't that sad that we have to find ways to achieve something which men just get it because male entitlement?
See, like, again, I just want to say, the film, that was the seed. But I was very aware that there's also always going to be another side. There's another side about how men feel. Like, if you talk to men, they also sometimes feel that women get an easy pass. We would be like, excuse me, that doesn't happen. So there's always two sides to an argument, which is actually what I wanted to capture in this film. But the seed was definitely feeling as a woman that, you know, we were trying to cast a film. And a lot of the male stars said no. And I was so angry, and I was talking to Karan. And Karan told me, he's like, you know, there's really no reason for them to say no to you, because this film is really good, the script is really good, and you know, you've got a body of work, so they should be saying yes. But I have a feeling it could be because they're not comfortable working with a woman filmmaker. And I'm like, well, I love this film, but I'm not going to have a sex change for it. so, so I think the anger of that did fuel me wanting to make this film. And that really was the core basis. And then, of course, when you're writing a film, then you want to be fair to all the characters and give each person in your film dignity and a story and a motivation and a thought process. So I think we found a good balance, a good human balance, but that was the core.
All right, sir, कितने सवाल sir?